I'm bringing you a brand new review. I got my hands on some KinkyCurlyYaki Kinky Curly textured clip-ins. So I'm going to show you how I did a Flexi Rod set and blended it in with my natural hair. I'm using Herbal Essence's Hello Hydration to co-wash the hair. Although the hair comes really clean, amazing, and smells so great, you always want to make sure you co-wash any extensions before you put it into your hair. Just a nice healthy tip for the future. After I've co-washed, I'm going to make sure I detangle just to make sure I get these curls nice and poppin'. KinkyCurlyYaki's hair is amazing. There was very little shedding as I detangled, and the curls were phenomenal. I used a wide tooth comb to help with the detangling process, which was a breeze because this hair doesn't really tangle too often. Since it is curly hair though, you are going to want to make sure that you are maintaining it. I move into my styling phase using Lotta Body's latest release, the 5-in-1 Miracle Cream. You're also going to need some hairpins, some flexi rods of various sizes just to give you texture and bounce. I'm using mostly purple, orange, and the gray ones. I spritz the hair with the Lotta Body product, and I'm going to use my wide tooth comb to help saturate the product completely into the hair before I start my flexi rod rolling process. Once the hair is completely saturated, I split the clip-in in kind of two pieces or two halves, and then I start rolling the hair with the flexi rods. You want to make sure you hold the hair taut and secure as you roll diagonally on the flexi rod just to get that perfect spiral curl. This hair texture rolls on smoothly, so I know I'm going to have a really great set when it's over. The best part about this hair is that the product slips right on and runs right through without any tangles. This makes the flexi rod process much easier. And here you have the finished process. Once the hair is completely dry, I'm going to remove the flexi rod so I can see the perfect spiral curl. I've twisted my hair up just to make the clip-in process a lot easier and flexi rod the front for blending. As I remove this, I see that my spirals are perfect, the shine is amazing, and the hair is full of bounce. That is perfect. Once I remove both sets of flexi rods on the clip-in, I make sure I separate the curls and I play around with it just a little bit just to fluff it and make it nice and big with the look I'm going for. Before I put any type of clip-in into my hair, I always make sure to use Jamaican black castor oil on the clips itself. I rub a few droplets onto it before I put it onto my hair just to make sure that if any tugging or pulling happens, which it shouldn't and it doesn't, that my hair will be saturated with black castor oil on the roots and where I place the clip-ins. It's just an extra precautionary step that I take whenever I'm trying to protect a style. Once I'm all set, I start with the clip-ins that have 3 physical clips on them, and I place them at the base of my head and attach them directly to my twists. You want to make sure to start with the 3 clips. There's about 3 or 4 of them in the pack before you get to the 2 and 1 size clips. I work my way up, taking small, maybe inch and a half gaps between each clip-in section that I put into my twists. Once I get to the top of my head, I remove the flexi rod set to start the blending process. I've decided to go with a half up, half down kind of 70s, 80s kind of retro look. Once you've got the clip-ins in place as well as your leave out, you're going to want to fluff and use bobby pins to secure your hair and hide anything you don't want seen. I'm using a little gel just to flatten out the front of my hair to ease blending. I did have a few blending issues as this texture goes best with 3C and 4A. If you have 4A through 4C, they do have an Afro kinky texture that may fit better. What I do like is that this hair is very easy to manipulate and it has very little shedding. If you want to have a fuller look, more volume, you can get 1 clip-in set. But if you want a whole head, I suggest getting 2. I'm wrapping up my process, just tweaking things and making sure I look nice before I head out. I'm fluffing a little bit more and I'm separating the curls. If you want a perfect kind of flexi rod set look, you can leave the curls intact. I was looking for more loose, big, and voluminous, so I separated them with my tail comb and my fingers. Once you're done, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.